I'm Chris Schneider. Welcome to Lake TV's Classic Game of the Week. We go back to October 20th, 2017 for a first-round playoff matchup between a red-hot Eldon team at home against Buffalo. The Mustangs had a really good team in 2017. They went to the district playoff game with an 8-1 record and even had thoughts of being good enough to play for a state championship. The Mustangs would have to get by this Buffalo team first, though. We hope you enjoy our Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from the 2017 postseason, the first-round district playoff game, October 20th, between Eldon and Buffalo.
Metz now outside. Taken down by Kennedy, but not before he's got about 9 yards. That's going to bring him second down and 1. And, man, I wouldn't want to be a defensive coordinator playing this Eldon team. I really don't know what you're able to do to stop them.
Yeah, you have to have outside contain on both sides and then also focus on up the middle where they like to run as well. So
and you're not going to be able to rely on many of those butt fumbles.
No. And there he goes up the middle.
That's Parsons this time, and he's down about the 36. There's Brandt now trying to get outside, and he is taken down. Number 18 with the stop for Buffalo.
Ethan Smith.
Nice job recognizing the ball carrier and nice job containing there by the Bison defense. So second down and 9 now. I think we'll see Brandt throw any passes tonight.
I think the over-under is 2.
Yeah, we have Ross, our guy here, Ross Reinhardt. He says 2, and then right on cue, you say 2. So we'll see. Parsons up the middle. He's got some room, and he's got it up to about the 28-yard line. That's a first down for Parsons. He goes right up the middle. He has about 3 yards. First and 10 now. Brandt under center. The give is to Metz, who little spin move taken down from behind. Bison defender, that's number 14. With the stop, senior Marcus Autry. The tackle from behind. Metz has about 5 yards, brings up second down and 5 now.
So, Will, why don't you think they're playing their best running back tonight thus far?
Well, I mean, Parsons has led the team in carries on the year. I don't know if it's a rest situation. Here's Metz now outside. He's got some good yardage and taken down Kennedy in there as well as Autry, but not before Metz gains another first down. So first and 10 now from the 11, and it could just be a matter of Coach Jolly really believing his team is going to be just fine with or without Austin or Trenton Dillon and without Isaiah Merida maybe. And that could change as the game progresses. You know, we saw Osage sit a couple of their starters a couple times this year against inferior teams, and, you know, we'll see what happens as the game progresses. Brandt now to Parsons. Parsons lowers his head into the end zone from 11 yards out, and that is Isaiah Parsons' 17th touchdown of the year, and Eldon back out in front by 8. 14-6 now with 5:15 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, pretty impressive. They almost have, if he scores another one tonight, the top 2 running backs will have 18 touchdowns each on the season.
Brandt now untouched into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And Eldon now back up. They're up 10 now, 16-6. And it's State of Missouri Class 3, District 3. The Eldon Mustangs, your 2 seed, playing the, oh boy, look at that one.
Wow.
Check up right at the 1. The Bison's the 7 seed here and taken
One-handed tackle.
But it's going to be a horse collar.
Is it?
Yeah, taken down from behind, and the ball carrier there returning the football was Keaton Rackley. He was taken down with a horse collar. Well, they're going to say face mask, actually.
Okay.
It looked awkward either way. You knew it either had to be a horse collar or a face mask. So that's going to give the Bisons a little breathing room here. And believe it or not, as the Bisons are on the scoreboard already, it's not this high-octane offense that got them there. It was a fumble by Eldon quarterback Dawson Brandt, picked up and ran to the house by Colton Kennedy from about 18 yards out. And we'll see now if this offense can't get going for Buffalo. Dave, you said you were impressed with what you saw from Kyle Cooley in the pregame. He really does have a cannon. We'll see if they can't get going here.
Yeah, he really throws a great ball.
So false start against the Bison is going to ring up first and 15 now. Really, if you're Buffalo, you can't afford those penalties. 5 yards is only 5 yards, but when you're struggling to get going in the early going on offense, every yard counts. Looking for Gentry, and oh, he hauls it in, and he may go. Look at that play. Jared Gentry to the 20. It's a foot race to the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown. Wow. 84 yards. Jared Gentry makes a circus catch over the defender. No pass interference call, which there certainly should have been. The defender never turned around. Gentry goes over top of him, wrestles the football away one-handed, and then he really kind of slowed down towards the end of his route, thinking it was going to be an easy touchdown, and it was a Mustang defender. Came back into your picture, very nearly caught him, but to no avail as Jared Gentry takes that pass from Kyle Cooley 84 yards to the house.
Yeah, he was almost jogging from about the 30-yard line in.
And now Buffalo going to attempt the two-point conversion as their field goal kicker. Oh, boy. If this is any indication of how this game's going to go, we might as well pack up our equipment and go. They're going to call offside against the Mustangs. Very windy here as the storm moves into Eldon, Missouri, and the thing kept flying up, just nailing us. So I just ripped it off, and that's why Dave is laughing. Here's a pass over the middle, tipped and falls incomplete. Cooley was looking for his big tight end, Hayden Miller, but that falls incomplete. So with 4:53 left in the first, it's Eldon out in front, 16-12. And we're back now. So, a little onside try, and that is in the air, and very nice play. Number 9 for the Mustangs, Trent Bishop, the senior, and I'm not sure if one of the Bison players had an opportunity to go get the football. That was a live football. Bouncing around. I love the idea by Coach Ed Phillips. It's not like your defense is showing you're going to be able to stop the Mustangs. I would honestly try an onside kick about every time. Field position, every time you do kick it deep to them, they get it up to about the 35, 40-yard line anyway. So I think that's a pretty good risk to take. 16-12 your score. Eldon out in front and back out on offense. They were this close, or that close rather, to getting the football back. We're the Bisons. Grant now to Metz. Metz tripped up, ball's on the ground and recovered by the Mustangs, I believe. So 4:18 left in the opening quarter of play. Mustangs slim lead here. A lot of points already in this one. Give is to Parsons, and he's going to be stopped. Now there's a flag that comes in.
Oh, boy.
We'll wait for this one. It's going to be holding against the Mustangs, so it's going to be 2nd and 20. It's Metz trying to get outside, and he's going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage by a handful of Mustangs, and another flag on the play. Probably going to be another holding against the Mustangs, and that one's going to be declined by Buffalo. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 after the 2-yard gain. And Eldon calls a timeout.
I'm stuffed, Will.
Could be all the candy we're eating. So Dawson Brandt now tries to get outside, and the defense able to stop him. He does lunge forward and has about 7, maybe 8 yards. That's going to bring up 4th down and 5 now for the Mustangs as they have the football at the 49-yard line of Buffalo. So 4th and 5, and what do you think Eldon does here, partner?
What they usually do. They'll go for it.
Brandt now under center, 4th and 5. Look for the naked bootleg here. They're going to give it to Metz. Metz tries to get outside, and he won't get it.
Wow.
Big-time stop on the play by number 54 for the Bisons. That's Sidney Mauzy, and he takes down. Wow, what a defensive stop. Parsons couldn't get outside, and Buffalo has the football at midfield and an opportunity to take the lead here if they're able to come down and score a touchdown.
Buffalo came to play tonight. It's obvious.
Well, I'd like to see what quarterback Kyle Cooley does. He put a nice ball on Jared Gentry, who made a great catch with single coverage. You may see him continue. Oh, he's pulled down. You got to see a flag, and there is a flag down here as Jordan Metz, he's just having fits trying to contain Jared Gentry. It's going to be holding. He just pulled him to the ground.
Well, that's one way to get a receiver not to catch a ball. And really, tonight, what's surprising me is the Buffalo offensive line's really holding up the tough interior defense of the Eldon Mustangs.
Now it's a run. That's the first time we've seen a running play for Buffalo, and that's their lead tailback, Bradley Hosner. He has 4 on that, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 now. Rolls out, gets rid of the football, and he just out overshoots Jamin Smith, the freshman. So 3rd down and 6 now. Oh, and it looks like Mustangs
got him.
That's the 5th or 6th penalty we've seen against Coach Jolly's team here in the first period of play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 1, and obviously that probably changes your strategy on offense if you're Buffalo. So 3rd down and 1 now. Cooley out of the shotgun. Throws into the flat, has Gentry, and Gentry tries to get away, but he isn't able to, but he does have 1st down yardage, as that's his 4th catch of the game already. Now Merida is playing. He's out here on defense trying to cover Jamin Smith. Quick ball, and they're going to call that a fumble. I'm not sure that was ever a completion.
Yeah, me either.
Austin Pipes with the fumble recovery. I don't know if he ever got the football.
Looks like it popped out as soon as he had it in his hands.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but Eldon with their 2nd takeaway of the game, and it's on the receiver fumbling the football for Buffalo.
And another promising drive by Buffalo ends in a turnover.
Indeed, partner, it's that Eldon Mustang defense. They bend, but they don't break as they're able to get the takeaway. So Dawson Brandt, quarterback of the Mustang, gets right back to it. 1st down, he's going to keep it. Not able to be taken down from behind, and then he is taken down after about a 5 or 6 yard gain as we're inside a minute to play in the opening quarter tonight. Brandt, the quick give. Now there's Isaiah Merida, and he's got 1st down yardage across the 40 up to the 42 yard line. He's got 10 yards on his 1st carry of the night.
And tackle made by Ethan Smith, Jr.
Brandt now the give, and Parsons on the carry, and he's got about 5, maybe 6 on that one. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 now as the clock ticks down, and that's probably going to conclude our first quarter of play unless the Mustangs try to get in one more play, and it looks like they might now. There's a 6-second differential between the shot clock, or the play clock, sorry, and the quarter, and they do. The give is to Metz, and he's taken down by Kennedy up the middle. That's going to conclude our first quarter of play. When we come back, it'll be Eldon with a 3rd and 4, 16-12, Eldon out in front. You're watching exclusive coverage of high school football on Lake TV.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from October 20th, 2017, a first-round district playoff game between 8-1 Eldon and the Buffalo Bison. Now let's get back to the action.
In that first quarter of play, it was really a nice job by the Bison's defense to contain this Eldon rushing attack. You know, they did score a couple of times, but we're used to seeing a lot more. And here's Parsons up the middle, and there he goes inside the 30, inside the 20, down inside the 10, and now all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just like that, Parsons with a 50-yard gain. It's going to bring up 1st down and goal from inside the 5.
And have to give an assist on that tackle by the downfield referee.
He saw the ball carrier coming towards him, and he goes, uh-oh. So Brandt the give to Parsons, who rumbles into the end zone for a touchdown. That's Parsons' 18th of the year. Wow, so Eldon now regains that 10-point advantage. It's 22-12, 11:40 left in the first half.
So both Isaiahs have 18 touchdowns on the year. Will, did you ever catch that play several years ago? High school game, I don't know what state it was in. But I think a referee had a flashback of his playing days and made a tackle on a kickoff return. I'm not kidding.
Brandt, nice job to elude. Oh. So it's good. 2-point conversion. Brandt takes it in, and Eldon up 24-12 over the Bisons.
Little squib kick.
Ooh, and I think Buffalo does hop on it. They do, but Eldon giving the Bisons a little taste of their own medicine with a little short squib kick towards the sideline, very close to an onside style kick. And Buffalo, they do regain possession. They have a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So Cooley now back out there on offense, out of the shotgun, over the middle, has his man, and this one's Jamin Smith, and he makes a couple of guys miss, has 12 yards up to the 48-yard line, and that's good for a Buffalo first down. And the Eldon defenders giving a lot of cushion to these receivers. And if you're Buffalo, I just keep allowing your guys to run the 5-6 yard slants, taking what the defense gives you, and keeping yourself in the ball game, because outside of turning the football over, this Buffalo offense has not really been stopped outside that opening possession. So 1st down and 10 now. Cooley pump fakes, now looks and overshoots, looking for his man Jared Gentry, falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 15 now. Cooley takes the snap, he's under pressure, throws it, and oh, there's some battling going on. Jamin Smith.
Looked like he was getting hit 10 yards down the field.
Yeah, I don't understand how there's no penalty, but incomplete. So 3rd and 15 now. Quick slant here.
Oh,
that's picked off right into the hands. Number 52 of the Mustangs. Tanner Myers with the interception from the linebacker position, and that's thrown right into his hands. And Eldon with their 3rd takeaway of the game already. Yeah, Cooley has a nice delivery, but he's been a little careless a couple of times thus far with the football. He's had a couple of errant throws, and then, of course, that one right to Myers. Here's Merida now. Out of the slot, comes in motion and gets handed the football. He's down to the 20. That's good for 19 yards and a 1st down for the Mustangs. Here's Isaiah Merida now, and he's going to be taken down from behind. Bradley Hosner with the stop. Merida has 5 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 5 now. Brandt give up the middle to Parsons on the inside give, and Parsons down to the 10-yard line. He's got a Mustang very close to a 1st down. They're going to spot him a couple of inches short. So 3rd and a smidge now for Eldon.
touchdown.
Parsons, his 3rd of the game, 19th of the season, and now Parsons leads Merida in the touchdown race. And the Mustangs up 30-12 with 9:34 left. And that is Merida who's unable to get in for the 2-point conversion, but Eldon up 18 with 9:34 left in the first half. The Reverend Jones, listening or watching on the online stream, this kick is close to the sideline, fielded there by Buffalo number 21. Shifty little move, and then he pays the price for returning that one. I'm not sure what Mustang got a hold of him, but he swings him violently to the ground, and that's where Buffalo takes over with this offensive possession. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. So 9:27 left here in the first half, 30-12. Your score, the Eldon defense only giving up 1 score so far, as Cooley in and out of the hands
Another drop pass
of his intended target. Sometimes the quarterback and receiver look like the perfect marriage. That time they look like a real marriage.
Ooh.
So incomplete pass there is Cooley looking for
Levi Phillips.
They're stacking 2 receivers on each side. One will cut in the middle, and one will go deep.
And there it was. It's too easy. Looking for Phillips.
It's a great play.
Again, this time completed. And I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. And on 3rd and 1, he needs to get his team at least 1 yard here. Drops back in the pocket. Throws it. Gets caught by Gentry. And Gentry's taken down at the 35 after a 9-yard gain. Dawson Brandt with the step, and not before Gentry has another first down for the Bisons. Yeah, only 1 score given up. Of course, you remember the fumble recovery for a touchdown. Phillips in motion now. Cooley out of the shotgun. Steps up looking for Smith, and he doesn't catch it. Brandt jumped up, which may have distracted Jaden Smith. Smith has to go get that football, though.
Yeah.
The freshman having a good season, but that's one of the plays you have to go get, as we do have a flag. Illegal contact to the head of the quarterback by Eldon. That's going to be an automatic first down. And I'll tell you, that's the 8th or 9th penalty Eldon's had here, and we're not even a third of the way through this second period. And that's hitting the quarterback in the head by Eldon. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and the Bisons have it 1st and 10 at the 21. So really, Buffalo's probably leading this game without the 3 turnovers. And they're deep into Mustang territory. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Cooley out of the gun. Turns around under pressure. Throws now. And taken to the turf is wide receiver Gentry. And they're going to get pass interference here. And really, there should have been a hold on the offensive line here for Buffalo that wasn't called. And that's why the Eldon fans are bewildered or upset over here on our left side.
Okay, now. There we go. 1st and goal.
That's the most noise we've heard from these Mustang fans tonight. Single coverage, top of your screen. Jared Gentry, look for them to look for him. They are going to. Outside, and that's an easy touchdown. That's his 7th of the season, 2nd of the night. Single coverage, Isaiah Merida, good luck and God bless, covering Jared Gentry, who, as we've seen, is an absolute specimen. His 5th catch of the night, 2nd for a score. He's well over 100 yards, and Buffalo in this ballgame. Gentry now 140 yards and 2 touchdowns on 5 catches. He is a specimen. He might be going to play at the next level. That kid, big-time target, 6'4", and that play we saw him make earlier.
Yeah, I mean, 6'4", 210, freshman?
No, senior, but very, very solid player.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you're 6'4" and 210 as a 13 or 14-year-old kid.
Yeah, I misread that. I was very shocked.
I think I was, by my senior year, I was 210, but not because I was lengthy. I was wide. I was a load. All right, now Cooley out of the shotgun, takes the snap, throws into the flat, incomplete. So your score remains 30-18. Eldon, they lead Buffalo in the opening round of the high school district playoffs. You're watching exclusive coverage of high school football on Lake TV.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching our Lake TV Classic Game of the Week, a 2017 playoff battle between Eldon and Buffalo.
And we're back now here. Buffalo high end over end kick, not sure why. Mets with the return inside his 5. Cuts across and then taken down at about the 23, maybe 24-yard line. That's where Eldon will start. I don't know how. I don't understand how you don't have a flag there.
Yeah. He threw the ball at Bradley Hosner. That's unbelievable.
So Dawson Brandt now under center for the Mustangs. Inside give to Isaiah Parsons, who has good yardage, still on his feet, and finally taken down about the 36-yard line. He has 11 yards and another first down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that previous play is definitely the worst example of unsportsmanlike conduct that we've seen all season.
No, but you know who it has from that 2007 class? Adrian Peterson, in his debut with the Arizona Cardinals, was really, really solid last week. Now, that was a really nice tackle by number 12, Keaton Rackley, the junior defensive back.
Yeah,
shoestring tackle right there on Dawson Brandt. Up the middle, there's Parsons. He's got some room. Look at the young man go. Taken down by Rackley, but not until he makes it all the way down to the 34-yard line. 30-yard gain on that carry by Parsons. And that's a big-time gain before being dragged to the ground by Keaton Rackley. So Eldon with another first down. People just aren't built like Adrian Peterson anymore. Ball carrier's Jordan Metz, and Parsons, and he's kind of thrown around, kind of like a rag doll, like a little pinball, on and off players. Parsons already has 150 yards on the night prior to that carry, and that was good for 8 yards. So now he has 158 yards, which puts him over 1,000 for the season. He came in with 859 yards, and congratulations, Isaiah Parsons, on topping 1,000. Here's Jordan Metz now. No, Isaiah Morita inside the 15, down to the 14. He's got 12 and a first down, and Morita continues to shine here behind this offensive front for Eldon. 5:50 left in the opening half of play, and Eldon up 12, and they're looking to extend this lead here.
That's Isaiah Morita going around the right side, and another flag on the play. I suspect the holding.
Yeah, that time they're going to get number 52 with the hold, Tanner Myers. He's had himself a good game, but that time a little overzealous. That's going to come back. So 2nd down and 13 now after the carry. 4:45 left here in the first half, and Eldon looking to extend this 12-point lead prior to the break. Brandt, the give. This is Morita, who tiptoes his way close to the 15-yard line, and he's got about 3 yards.
So 3rd and long here coming up for the Mustangs. Kind of a unusual territory for them to be in.
Coach Jelly, so we get 4 downs, we're going to use them. So here's Brandt now.
Whoa!
Into the end zone and touchdown. Trent Bishop, the senior, on the play action. And man, Brandt's been impressive passing the football thus far. He's got 10 touchdowns and only 2 picks coming into this one. Here's another one, and that is thrown and caught by Parsons.
Wow.
The 2-point conversion is good, and Eldon, they're up 38-18 with 3:56 left in the first half. There's a high end over end kick fielded by number 14. A nice job. He's up to about midfield. Marcus Autry, really nice heads-up play, because if he doesn't go up and field that, that's a live football, and Eldon very likely comes up with it.
Yeah, he caught that on the run and just kept going.
All the way up to the 49-yard line, and now 51 yards to the end zone. That's just a jump, hop, and a skip for someone with an arm like Kyle Cooley.
And really, they can get back in this game if they can get a score here before the end of the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. 3:52 left. Someone late checking into the ball game. Now Cody Gruber. Oh boy. If I see another penalty marker, I'm going to jump out this window.
Uh-oh. Eldon crowd like that call.
So first down and 15 now. 3:51 remaining here in the first half. Buffalo in desperate need of a score, down 3 scores at this point in time. Cooley into the flat, in and out of the hands of number 3. That's Colton Henderson, the sophomore.
Another drop. Another catchable ball dropped by the Buffalo Bisons.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I don't know if Colton Henderson heard footsteps. His pipes came barreling down, and he waylaid him. But Henderson right in and out of the hands, and that's probably the 5th drop we've seen from Bison receivers or would-be receivers here in the first half. Kyle Cooley now, quick hitter. He's got his man, that's Gentry. Puts his shoulder down, and he steps out at about the 48-yard line. After 8 yards, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 now. Myers with the stop for the Mustangs. So 3rd and 8 now. 3:40 left in the first half.
5 wide receiver set for the Bisons.
Wide open, and
Whoa.
I don't know where the football was being thrown, but he had a target, Levi Phillips, open.
Oh, no.
Holding on the offense.
Ouch. I don't know.
No, he declines it. Coach Jolly declines the penalty, it looks like.
Yeah, that would have been 3rd and long, give him another chance.
So 4th down and 8, but I say, I don't know why you punt the football here. I mean, obviously 3:38, you want to give him a short field, but Eldon been tough to stop here.
Yeah, for sure. Head coach Ed Phillips is playing it safe here.
Oh, nice punt by Cooley. Pipes back to return inside his own 5, splits the defenders and taken down at about the 17-yard line. Nothing leads me to believe that Eldon doesn't try and score once again here.
Why
Already
not?
up 20. We've seen 56 points scored here in this first half. Of course, Eldon, no stranger to high-scoring affairs. You remember the Owensville game this year, 72-69. That was tied for 2nd most points scored in a high school game in the state of Missouri.
Yeah, Moretta was tossed down violently by Sidney Mozzie, a senior.
Brings up 2nd down and 8. The clock continues to wind down here. Ball at the 18-yard line. Mustangs out in front big. Brandt, play action. He's going to keep it outside. Nice seal block.
Great blocking. Oh,
Brandt finally taken down.
I didn't see the...
Jesse Dummermuth with a wonderful block. He had one guy he was blocking, and then he kind of took a sidestep to the left to step in front of the linebacker. That's a big-time gain up to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he pushed the defender at least 10 yards backwards down the field.
Brandt now looking to pass. He's got a man wide open, and that's hauled in. And he may go. That's number 28 into the end zone for the Mustangs. Logan Hall, the sophomore, from 54 yards out. And look at those fans. Wowzer. Logan Hall from 54 yards out. And that is right after a 28-yard run by Dawson Brandt. And Eldon extends their already big lead to 26 points now as they're out in front, 44-18. Brandt, the inside give to Parsons, and he made it look easy. So 2-point conversion good, and Eldon running away with this one. They lead the Bisons of Buffalo 46-18. Ladies and gentlemen, developing here on Lake TV is the potty going stat keeper, Ross Reinhardt. That one goes out of bounds here. So it'll be an illegal procedure by Eldon. They're in control of this one, up 28 points here with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. So Cooley, after the quarterback keeper on the option, steps back in the pocket over the middle, and Jaden
nice
Smith
play.
knocked away. Nice job. Number 28 for the Mustangs, Logan Hall, the sophomore. And tell you what, Logan Hall, only a sophomore, he's going to be a real playmaker for the Mustangs moving forward. Quick one here, and that's number 3, and that's another first down for the Bisons. Is Colton Henderson, the backup quarterback, the sophomore.
Yeah, those slants have been open pretty much all night long.
The blitz is coming, and Dawson Brandt.
Might have got there a shade early. Too close to call.
Cooley now over the middle. There's Gentry now across the 30. Lowers his head, stays on his feet. He runs over Pipes, and now inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Oh, we do have a flag. This one could be coming back, and it is. Holding against the Bison, so all that for nothing. Great effort by Jared Gentry, the catch and run of 24 yards, but that is negated due to the holding call. So 4 wide, 3 bottom of your screen. Kyle Cooley What an impressive-looking quarterback.
Whoa.
The blitz is coming and wide open.
Whoa.
That's number 10, and he may go.
Oh, he is.
From 51 yards out, another touchdown. This time it's Brady Hosner all the way to the house. And I will tell you, Kyle Cooley did a great job recognizing the blitz, which left a guy wide open. And it is the junior, Bradley Hosner. With 59 seconds left in the first half, the Bisons cut into the massive Eldon lead. It's 46-24. And tell you what, Cooley, a great job keeping his head up and finding the target. And now it's time for them to try to convert the two-point conversion.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a fake screen, because half of the defensive line for Eldon were coming after the quarterback.
And it's good. Jamin Smith with a two-point conversion. So we got ourselves a 20-point ball game. 46-26. Eldon still in control of this one. Fielded by Logan Hall, and he's up across the 30 to about the 31-yard line with 53 seconds left. So Eldon, with 53 seconds and a pair of timeouts, they take over on their own 31-yard line.
Fly over.
Boy, that's close.
By private jet over the stadium.
Oh, look at Dawson Brandt, play action. Looking deep, he had a man, now he tucks it. Still on his feet across midfield, cuts back inside, makes Hosner miss. And now taken down inside the 40, very close to the 35, and that's where they spot him. So 34 yards on the play by Dawson Brandt.
It's our job to do that.
Here's the hand now. It's Isaiah Moretta. He's got good yardage, and he's across the 25 to about the 23-yard line. So 27 seconds left. Ball the 24-yard line. Dawson Brandt under center. Play action. Throws into the flat, incomplete.
Ooh,
it's Logan
devastating
Hall.
Tackle by number 59, Colton Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy read that play and just took out Hall like a truck. 3rd and 13. Dawson Brandt under center. Rolls out. Oh, nice little design on that play.
Nice.
He's got Moretta, who's out in space now across the play, inside the 5-yard line.
Great.
He's down to about the 1-yard line. The clock continues to run.
3 seconds.
The handoff is to Parsons, and he's into the end zone. His 4th of the game, his 20th of the season, and just like that, Eldon, they have 52 first-half points. Woo. And boy, have we seen a lot of points scored already in this one. So 1 second remaining here in the first half. Dawson Brandt under center for the two-point conversion attempt. Fakes the handoff to Moretta, now throws into the flat and looking for Metz. Falls incomplete, so with a second remaining. Sorry, he was actually looking for Austin Pipes. We'll be back after this.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from October 20th, 2017, a first-round district playoff game between 8-1 Eldon and the Buffalo Bison. Now let's get back to the action.
Well, what would you know if we don't have a penalty marker on the field to start?
Took long enough. The tackle was made by number 21, Cody Gruber, a senior.
So Brandt now to start the half. The give to Parsons. He just runs over a would-be tackler for the Bisons, and he has good yardage up to about the 22. And what would you know?
Shocker.
A penalty marker on the field against the Mustangs.
Oh, my goodness.
This is like a Mad TV skit.
Boy, Coach Jolly's going to be having them run some laps after this game.
Eldon, first down and long, inside give to Parsons, and this time we're looking, and hey, no flags on the field.
Woo-hoo!
So our first play of the second half that's not penalized, and Parsons has about 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 now. The give to Moreta, who's outside, and he is splitting a couple of Bison defenders, and he's off to the races. He's dragged down across the 45. He steps out officially at the 43, has 28 yards and a Mustang first down. Dawson Brandt back under center. This one given to the up man, Isaiah Parsons, and he makes a couple of guys miss. He's taken down after a 12-yard gain and back-to-back first downs for the Mustangs. They've got their fair share of opportunities, and both receivers also play defense, as Moreta here has about 7 on the first down carry. So 2nd down and 1 after the 9-yard gain. Brandt now, he'll keep it. He's out in the open field, and he's got good yardage. Taken down by Cooley at about the 12-yard line. That's 24 yards.
Another incredible downfield block by number 9, Trent Bishop, the senior. I mean, he's doing a great job.
There's a big-time gainer there. This one to Isaiah Parsons. And there's another flag on the field. So after the penalty, 1st and 19 for the Mustangs. Give is to, upended and taken down violently. That's Moreta here. He's up to about the 16-yard line. He's got 5.
That was Derek Smith, a sophomore, on the tackle.
Out in front of Osage. Wide open in the end zone. Brandt with a touchdown pass. This time to number 40 of the Mustangs, Cole Walker. 3rd touchdown catch of the night, and that is Dawson Brandt's 3rd touchdown pass of the night and his 13th of the season. So Eldon now attempts the extra point, and it's up and it's good. 59 points in the second half just underway. I'm not sure what the most points they've ever scored in a game was. I know they put up at least 72 against Owensville. There's a nice return by the up man for the Bisons. He has it up to about the 37-yard line. But I would say it's probably fair to guesstimate Eldon's going to see every bit of the 80-point area, even with backups coming in here soon. Parker Dunham also going to get some reps. There's a high one, and in and out of the hands of Jared Gentry, just a little high from Kyle Cooley. Falls incomplete. What my partner is laughing about is the official looked at the football and then he kind of talked Isaiah Moreta into going and getting it. Same official we haven't seen.
Incredible.
Real overexcited or on the balls of his feet all night. He's kind of planted in concrete.
I'm going to give him my Fitbit after the game.
Another high errant throw by quarterback Kyle Cooley, and not much of an effort by wide receiver. Cooley 10 of 29 tonight, completing just about 35% of his passes, but we've seen probably 6 or 7 drops, if not more. So 3rd and 10 now. Here comes the blitz. Gotten rid of it, in and out of the hands. Once again, that's the backup quarterback, Colton Henderson. That's his 2nd drop. So Eldon set to get the football back already. Quick 3 and out. Cooley the kick. High, short kick. Bounces and very nearly hits an Eldon player, but down to the 42-yard line. And so Eldon, 1st and 10, 8:05 left. They're up 33 points at this point in time.
And Ross,
do not say that. So Parsons with the carry has 9 yards up to about the 47-yard line. Tyree with the stop for Buffalo, as we're inside 8 minutes here in this 3rd quarter.
Timeout. And Eldon did get the first down after all.
Not very great participation here by the Mustang faithful, as Jordan Metz now with the carry has about 4 before being taken down, and I think we've got a flag on the field.
What? What'd you say, Will?
A flag on the field.
No.
Yes. But believe it or not, a penalty marker is down, and I am absolutely bamboozled, folks. Dawson Brandt now, the inside give, and I think that's Cole Walker gets a rare carry. Actually, number 42 for the Mustangs, Clayton Moore, the sophomore. Jesse Dummermuth, Tanner Myers, Riley Pope, Tate Warney, and Jonathan Schoenfield. Now, Jonathan Schoenfield out tonight, but this offensive line
sack
has been good all year long as Jordan Metz taken down in the backfield.
Well, that was the
third
Chiefs
long.
game.
Look at this. Dawson Brandt looking, and that falls incomplete. He had his man, Logan Hall, but knocked away. Nice defensive play by Parker Tyree, who knocked it away at the last second. And 4th and long now. It looks like Eldon, for the first time tonight, going to be forced to punt. So how about that?
Unusual.
Low snap, scooped up by Hall, and that is pops up, and oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, but there was some extracurricular activity. That's why you see a penalty marker. Somebody tackled somebody away from the ball, and you got to be careful. This one's getting chippy in a game that's already out of hand with a lot of time left. Nobody wants to see any injuries, especially for something extracurricular, and that's going to go against Buffalo. So Buffalo now backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and opportunity for Kyle Coley to add to his already impressive campaign as a senior through the air. He goes over 2,000 yards with his performance tonight. Here's the quick give, and Gruber, the senior with the ball carrier, he has about 7, maybe 8 yards across the 15 up to the 16-yard line. It's about 8 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Really warm today, and of course, cooled down here a little bit as Cooley with the keeper lowers his head up to about the 26-yard line. He's got 10 yards on the scamper, and that's another fresh set of downs for Buffalo. So Cooley now out of the gun. Quick hitter. Gentry across the 30, cuts back inside, carries a slew of Mustang defenders up to the 35. He's got 9 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1, and that's Gentry's 8th catch of the night. He's had himself a nice game. Chicken scratch for Chicken Scratch. There's Gentry once again with the reception, and the 43-yard line with another 1st down. So that's his 10th reception of the game now. And he's got 8 yards there. He's up to 164 yards receiving. Missed time jumps as well. He's, a little read option. Nice job by Kyle Cooley. Outside, and he's across the 48 up to the 49-yard line. We're going to give him 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4 now. Because they love to stack the box, which leads a lot of single coverage. Looking now, and that one is going to be incomplete, in and out of the hands of Logan Hall. He was looking for Jamin Smith, was Cooley. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 after the incompletion. So 3rd and 4 now. Cooley, that one's over his head. Picked up by Cooley, tries to change directions and taken down.
Wow.
Ooh.
Impressive.
Be careful back there, number 9 for the Mustangs, Trent Bishop, very excited. The official reached for his flag, but chose to hold on to it. So fair catch called for and made by Isaiah Moretta at his 36-yard line. Dawson Brandt now off a would-be tackler. Cross midfield and stays on his feet.
Pushed out of bounds by Bradley Hosner.
And Hosner tried to give him a late little shove, almost out of bounds. Brandt stays up. Hosner goes down, and Hosner's slow to get up. Brandt continues his big night. And field cam Ricky Smith on color tonight. Dave Glendenning, and now it's Moretta. Runs under that one from 40 yards out, and Dawson Brandt, his 4th touchdown toss of the night, his 14th of the season. It's been a big-time night for Brandt, who's all over the place, and Eldon now up 65-26. Great job to our awesome football crew here throughout the entire 2017 football season, as Brandt's extra point is up, and it is way good. So Eldon now up 40. They lead 66-26. So Bison now across the 35 up to the 38-yard line. That is number 12, Keaton Rackley, with the return, and the Bison offense back out onto the field. Doesn't matter, it's a run now.
Woo! Woo!
Nice run up to the 40.
Yeah, Bradley Hosner, their leading rusher on the season.
Hosner with an 18-yard gain, and 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Throws it up. I believe that's Gentry on the far sideline.
Indeed
with
it is.
another catch. He's got 13 yards. Well, they're going to say 11. Cooley now over the middle. I don't know if he thought number 9 was going to go up and get that, but incomplete. Thrown a little high from Cooley.
Yeah, that was Levi Phillips.
So inside of 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Cooley out of the gun. Drops back, throws, and he's got Smith, who catches it across the 20, just shy of first down yardage. We're going to give him 9. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short. So that's going to conclude our third quarter of play with Eldon in control of this one on their way to the second round of the Missouri State Class 3 playoffs. They lead Buffalo 66-26. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on Lake TV after this.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching our Lake TV Classic Game of the Week, a 2017 playoff battle between Eldon and Buffalo.
Gruber with the carry, and he has, don't think a whole lot of anything. No gain on the play, so 4th and short now. The Eldon defense looking to stand tall and get the ball on a turnover on downs. Out of the shotguns, Cooley. Steps up, quick pass, of course, Gentry, who hauls it in. Brandt with the coverage, and Gentry's about as sure-handed as we've seen all season long. Gentry, no drops tonight. That's his 12th grab. He's got 179 yards.
Wow.
Well, maybe. We don't know. I mean,
Well, I guess he still could have had some big gainers.
oh, Gentry very nearly reached out and made the play. Because if you look at this score, you probably think that the Buffalo playmaker got shut out, but Gentry's had himself a night. Very nearly hauled that one in one-handed and pulled in his 3rd touchdown of the night. In motion is Smith. Cooley steps up in the pocket, and he gets back to the initial line. No, he's taken down for a loss of 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 12.
Yeah, he had a Eldon Mustang defender right in his face as soon as he got the ball. He had absolutely no time to look down the field. And top of your screen is Gentry.
Isaiah Moretta gets the responsibility of covering him.
Oh, wow.
And Gentry was open, too.
Yeah, he had single coverage.
4th and 12 now. 9:22 left in the ball game. Kyle Cooley takes the snap. Steps up looking for Gentry, and that's going to be pass interference on Logan Hall right at the goal line as he was looking for Jaden Smith.
You know what was surprising on that play? Gentry didn't even run a route. He was kind of like a decoy on that play. He just ran 3 yards up the field and stopped. Didn't even try to get open.
Media probably that have noticed and mentioned it. Quick pass, looking for a target. That's a 1st down, and guess who? Gentry with the catch down to the 6-yard line. He's got 4 more. That's his 13th catch, 182 yards, 2 scores, and he's having an incredible night. Is Jared Gentry. That's a lot of catches, 13 catches, 182 yards, and
single coverage.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him catch
Gentry
another.
Here.
And he's got Jaden Smith for a touchdown. That's Jaden Smith's 6th touchdown catch of the season. So the extra point. Up, and it is good. Kicked in by number 8, the freshman, Bode Abraham. And we're back. Here's the little squib onside kick we've been anticipating.
Too little, too late, I believe.
66-33. 7:45 left, and we'll see if Brandt comes back out into the game. So Dawson Brandt now remains in the game under center. Give to Parsons, and he's bottled up, and he goes nowhere for a modest gain of 1, brings up 2nd down and 9. The handoff now up to Parsons, and Parsons has good yardage. Very close to 1st down yardage.
It appeared the Buffalo Bisons are off sides, and the Eldon fans are going nuts.
Yeah, I saw him jump, but I don't think they ever crossed the line of scrimmage. They didn't actually make it into the neutral zone. Eldon faithful, though, they're staying here in the chilly weather. 6:30 left, their team well out in front. And here's Parsons. He's got 1st down yardage all the way up to the 49-yard line. And I know they go crazy now as Mets in motion. Nice little stutter step inside the 45, makes his way all the way down to the 41, very close to 1st down yardage, and he's got another 1st down for the Mustangs. Brandt now they give to Parsons, who bulldozes forward for another 5 yards. Dawson Brandt, and there's all kinds of things going on there.
3
Flags
hankies at once.
all over the place. Where is that Parsons? There's been a combined amount of persons that have had 200 yards. Hold him, because he is very, very sad now. As Isaiah Parsons now forward for another Mustang 1st down. He's got 5 yards and a fresh set of downs. 4th down and inches now as they spot it just shy, and Brandt under center. And it looks like is it going to be offsides or false start? And it's going to be a false start against the Mustangs, so they'll be backed up, and the Mustang fans.
Come on!
So 4th down and 5 now. Brandt, play action, looking deep, and that one is intercepted.
Ooh! No way! No way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you see a flag on that one.
That looked like a clean hit, but he just got drilled.
Thaddeus May, the injured Mustang, but he's able to get up and help himself off the field. I believe it's just the wind knocked out of him. The guy with Thaddeus May was in the vicinity of the interceptor. It was just a great block right in the front of him. The flag came in because it was a violent hit, but it was clean. So I think they're going to call a unnecessary roughness maybe and back him up 15 yards. So here's Kyle Cooley now rolling out of the pocket. Overshoots his man looking for Gentry, and that falls incomplete.
Well, as I say that, I see some people moving.
Well, look at all the Mustangs swarm to the football.
Team tackling there, its finest.
Kyle Cooley out of the shotgun. Looking for some Gentry, and he is hit.
He didn't like
hard.
that.
Oh, well, he got up and he told him nice hit, I believe.
Yeah.
He just kind of gave him a pat on the helmet. So in comes the punt team, and Myers, who's had himself a great ball game tonight. A handful of tackles, and of course he had the big interception earlier in the first half. He knocks that one free and gonna force a punt here from Buffalo. Cooley the punt. Cole Walker with some room. He may go inside the 5 to the house. Touchdown. Number 8, actually Austin Pipes, the senior. So they've scored on offense all night long, and now from special teams, Austin Pipes.
Boy, Pipes smoked that Buffalo Bison's defense on that return.
Got to give a shout out to Trenton Phillips on the play, because he ran up the field past Pipes to try to lay a block on just in case. Trenton Phillips turned on the burners. He wasn't necessarily needed, but he came from behind Pipes and was ready to make a block should need be, but he did not. And now the extra point gonna be attempted by Austin Pipes. The hold from Parker Dunham, and it falls to turf. Incomplete or no good on the extra point attempt. So with 1:53 left, Of course, what that means is the clock won't continue to run as it's 39 points. Eldon out in front, 72-33. Minute 53 left in this one as we wind down tonight's broadcast. And good run right here by Gruber. He's got a first down. And it's the Eldon Mustangs victorious in this one. As here's our last play. It's Kyle Cooley puts his head down, and that concludes this one. Eldon victorious over the Bisons of Buffalo by a final score of 72-33.
A great win for Eldon, the Mustangs improving to 9-1 on the season. Eldon would go on to beat Springfield Catholic and Owensville to win the district championship. The Mustangs would lose in the sectional championship to a great Mount Vernon team that would go on to play in the state championship game. Eldon would finish that amazing 2017 season with an 11-2 record. A great season indeed. I'm Chris Schneider. Thank you for joining us for the Lake TV Classic Game of the Week. Be sure to join us again next time.